day one of the NAB Show, and here we are outside of West Hall. So let's get to it. All right, so here we are inside of West Hall. Managed to sneak in a little early. As for the theme of this year's NAB, my 16th or 17th, as so many times before, it's about the workflow. It's about workflow orchestration and integrating the best-of-breed solutions that actually solve customers' problems. So I'm going to take you along with me, and I'll see you at the first stop. So my first stop of the day is going to be OpenDrives, a long-time partner of mine from many years ago.
Hi, I'm Trevor Morgan, the CEO of OpenDrives. We're back here again at NAB 2026, making a few announcements. We've continued our journey toward being more of a data services company, and in so doing, still have our flagship software, Atlas, but we have announced a new product, OpenDrives Edge, which helps to automate the movement of data out to more edge or peripheral areas, moving data from a centralized location on-premise out to the edge. Also have our other products, Atlas Cloud in the public cloud, as well as Astraeus, which we announced late last year. Astraeus being an overarching data services platform, helps to do a number of things, not the least of which is move applications closer to where the data resides.
Okay, so now we're going to head over to VIDA, where we're going to talk to Tim. All right, here's Tim from VIDA. Tim, what's shaking with you guys?
Yeah, hey, so we're VIDA, with a cloud-based media asset management platform used by production companies and broadcasters to store their finished assets, their movies, TV shows, and everything. Here at NAB, we're showcasing Smart Scene Search, so where you can put in some semantic search and find exactly the moment that you need in your archive of content. Also showcase a Media Factory, which is our generative AI platform, and our recently launched QC module as well for QC reporting of assets.
Awesome. Thanks, Tim.
Pleasure.
All right, continuing our journey in the West Hall, now we're going to head over to Ortana and talk to Simon and James about their Qibb platform.
So James, what's new from you guys this year?
Well, this year we're really focused on our new Connect widget. So we've always had an enterprise workflow engine, allows for very powerful building of workflows, but this time it's going to be a little bit too much for clients. So we can see here our new Connect widget and all the connections that we offer. So we can very easily integrate with other MAMs, AI engines, that kind of stuff here. And once you build your connections, you simply then go in here and choose from templates. So we're ever-growing library of templates, some example ones here. And then you can very quickly and easily go and build a workflow by simply going in here and basically populating the template. So it doesn't replace any of our enterprise workflow stuff, but it's basically a much easier way of getting things going, enables POCs very easily, and leverages all the same hybrid technology that we've had in Qibb for many, many years. So
Fantastic.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so now we're going to head over to Telestream. They're always a stop on my route, and I'm going to take a look at some of their new AI services things.
How you doing? I'm Alan with Telestream. This year we're showcasing a set of AI actions, including AI speech, AI vision, and AI autoframe. It's a collection of AI actions that you can run directly on your Vantage servers on-premise, all you could eat. Come by and see us. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks, Alan. Next up is Qibb, Qibb, and their workflow orchestration tool.
Yeah. Hello, this is Qibb. My name is John Peters, Solutions Architect. What's new with Qibb? One thing I can show you that's new is our job management. We have a new job management feature. Allows you to see all the checkpoints of your flow. You can see all the parts of your flow, and you can check different parts of your flow and see what is happening. As you see, I've set up different checkpoints to show me that it's generating AI, that it's sending this link to review for Slack. So this allows you a very easy way to see high level everything that's happening in your flow. Also, when it comes to new stuff, we have AI Copilot. Right in the flow editor here, we have our AI Copilot, which allows you to use AI with your flow. And what's great about this is that it has the full context of your flow. So you're able to actually select just part of your flow and have our Copilot help you with troubleshooting, help you with building. So something as simple as selecting here, I can just query my AI Copilot and go from there. So yeah, 2 new features that are with Qibb. Definitely, if you have any questions, let me know.
All right, now we're off to talk to Norsk, which has a absolutely fascinating low-code, no-code tool for creating production live and streaming workflows. We're going to go talk to Steve Strong, their CTO there.
Hi there, so I'm Steve Strong, CTO at Norsk, and we're looking here at Norsk Studio, which is our graphical interface on top of the Norsk streaming engine. Norsk Studio lets you rapidly build very sophisticated media workflows. We can take in pretty much any input from RTMP, WebRTC, SDI 2110, MXL, lots of processing internally, graphics overlays, HTML5 composition, picture-in-picture, standards conversion, quality monitoring, smart source switching. On the output side, encode ladders, packaging to low latency, HLS, CMAF, WebRTC, MOC, 2110 again, MXL again, pretty much the whole shooting match.
And next up now is Codemill. Codemill is an on-premise media asset management system out of Sweden, built for, should we say, more complicated integrated environments where customers have full control of the installation and the code.
So new for NAB 2026, Codemill is showing our new live to VOD logging application. So this is taking a live HLS stream. And as you can see, we have a growing timeline. And at any point, I can actually start adding markers, in and out points. Maybe I've got a compliance related issue here, or maybe I'm actually looking to create some kind of marker for a specific goal or foul or something like that. So this is taking the accurate video tools from purely file-based workflows to actually being close to live and being able to do that live logging use case where typically there's a lot of waiting to get hold of these log files. Now you'll be able to generate them and deliver them in real time for post-production or to create VOD assets. So that's one of the first big developments that we've had. The second is we now also have a QC agent built into our validate tool. So really what we've done is really trying to take some of the pain out of the QC review process, where you have a lot of auto QC markers, whether it's Bayton or Venera markers. And what the LLM is doing in the background is it's looking at those markers, it's summarizing all of the different issues, it's referencing the QC rules that a studio or a broadcaster has, and it's reaching a determination or a recommendation on whether to pass or fail this asset based on those QC rules and based on the markers. We've also integrated with MCP, so you can also have reference good and bad examples of QC material, which you can look at. So maybe it's previous episodes of a show, and can say, well, based on what I've seen before, this should be failed, not only on the rules, but also because the content I've seen before maybe has had the same issues that might need to be solved. So those are the big developments for NAB. We've also done improvements to our Cantamo MAM as well.
All right, and on we go. Now we're off to see Embrace. More workflow orchestration and integration, and we're going to take a look at what they're doing.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Here at Embrace, this is Adele. At NAB 2026, we'll be showing our latest version of our solutions, Automated and Pulsed, where the primary new capabilities are around operationalizing different AIs. A lot of people in the industry are talking about AI, but how you actually make that fit into your day-to-day workflows, that's what we're showing here today, and I hope you have a chance to come by and see it.
My last stop in West Hall today is Perfect Memory, which has a unique and interesting take on MAM, PAM, DAM, utilizing AI for knowledge management and semantic search.
And here we go at NAB Perfect Memory. We show how you can leverage on semantic to do your entire workflows from ingest to production up to distribution. And it's really about how you organize your content to make it searchable, to share it with different type of users, to create automatic highlights, for instance, or to edit video content quickly, fastly. and leverage on AI, but make it really contextual and extremely simple for users to understand and to use, basically.
I am now heading in the North Hall and heading to have a little chat with MASV.
Hi, I'm Majid from MASV. So we're talking about LucidLink integration. So LucidLink recently introduced their S3 native integration, which allows you to basically mount an S3 bucket as a native volume or word file space in the LucidLinks and actually run your work. Overall, our collaboration was to really bring the best breed of what MASV can do on LucidLink. So allow the field teams to get content into their LucidLink through S3 very efficiently, very quickly, and very easily without having to manage like not many seats or access or pass around, access keys, right? So really streamline operations to get content in, and your editors can start working on it almost immediately anywhere in the world.